boat that must swim.
This is my life now.
All I am is boat.
Pushing us through.
So I really hope you have a pre-made loadout, because I don't want to try and make one.
They're pre-made.
Thank
Oh,
God.
fuck yeah.
This is literally going to be you go in, do the thing, index.
Shu Li, do the thing.
Go in, we'll all die, mission fail. Game next time, boys.
Do you remember that fucking Eco Warriors T-3 or where we just spent an hour and a half underwater?
Yeah, because the fucking Chinese hovercraft above us.
Oof.
Yikes.
That was not a highlight of my day. I literally just wedged like a 20-piece coin into my W key.
Skelly, what the hell?
Johnny Lever.
We're singing SBS songs, we're not SBS.
Skilly, you're in the wrong squad if you want to do sea shanties. Should join mine.
No.
Back and sing!
Do you guys, do you all know how to use the altimeter radio for underwater?
It's control and tilt, I believe.
I believe it's
autistic either
Isn't
way.
it
It's
disabled
very
on this version
special.
of... From when I last
No,
used
hold
it,
on,
it
the
was
other
all
way
You
radio.
can't check it in game.
Wait, no. I thought the underwater radio was now just intertwined with the
it
normal
is. Yeah,
radio.
it is.
There's no special button for it anymore.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because you all should spawn with that. You all should also spawn with diver goggles unless you have a weird custom face where that script stuff, but should be fine.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Custom face. Yeah, that's Malin. He's fucked it.
Hi.
No, I mean, it should overwrite anyway, but I'm just saying. But whatever. This is a one life op. Here's how the spawns are going to work. When I hit the continue button, you will all see the 5 SVDs in a V formation at the boat marker. If you are part of Group 1, spawn on SVD 1. If you're part of Group 2, spawn on SVD 2. If you spawn on the wrong one, and a 5th person tries to spawn into a 4-slot Vic, you're not going to spawn in the Vic, and you're going to be spawned on the ocean floor. Like I said, have fun swimming. So please do it properly.
Oh, they spawn in vehicles now.
Yes, if you sync the respawn module to a vehicle, you'll spawn in the vehicle. I learned that recently. Debug spawn is over here. That's where all spawn. That's also if you die, get off my server. But here's your mission. You're going to take the SVDs. They should already be underwater. You're going to go to the pier. That is how you get on to the oil rig itself, and you are going to systematically sweep it. With doing that, you're looking for 13 hostages that are unaccounted for that weren't able to get off the oil rig when Tanoan locals stormed the rig and took it. We also don't know where the mothership is that they used to maneuver all the boats to the pier, but it is somewhere. You can ignore that area up there. That's a certain symbol that I forgot to get rid of. But regardless, once you find the hostages, bring them to the helipad, and a helicopter will come up to pick them up at index. Otherwise, things to note, the amount of boats at the pier is proportional to the amount of guys on it. Each one of those boats can carry 8 people, so that can give you a good guesstimate. And I've already run an op with this scenario, so I know for a fact the AI will not shoot through any of the walls or textures. If you're getting shot at by somewhere, it's because they're keyholing you from somewhere, and I did put a lot of nasty keyholes in this one. Any questions?
House amigo? Or Senate? I forgot to
Say
check.
again?
Standard.
Senate, okay.
Is there a particular way you want the hostages extracted, or is it just securing them?
Helipad.
Helipad.
Helipad? Fair.
Let's put
Bring them to the helipad. Barberly, thanks so much for the $60 spot, my man. It means a lot. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a kick out of this scenario.
Secured the helipad and a route to the helipad.
Hostages aren't going anywhere. In case you accidentally untie one, I disabled other pathing so they won't start running through the rig. You all have cable ties. Well, let's talk about your kits. Team leaders, you have an SU-230 scope on a 416. It's an RHS 416. Everyone else has a holo sight on a 416. You also all have handguns, you're all suppressed, you all have diver gear, and you have a lot of stuff in your backpacks. You're all set to medics, you all have spare medical, and you should be fine. Like, you're all, like, medical kit with rifleman stuff, so...
So we have packs.
No, I didn't say you had packs.
You said medics, so we have blood bags, that's it.
Okay, that's fine.
And then there's spare medical and your SDVs, I believe.
Liru, quick question. Even if we're set all to medics, are we able to self-blood, or do we need other people to...
You should still be able to self-blood. In all honesty, I sent you all to doctors, so quick medical.
Ree, let's
So-
go. You don't have to worry about stuff if you don't get shot.
Okay.
Just don't get shot for it.
So yeah, I tied all the respawns to those positions. Let's see if I remember to put a Zeus module down, because I think I did, but I'm a dum-dum. Hey, I did. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, and I also gave him a really, yeah, I kept the lighting of the original scenario that this oil rig's a part of. So how are you guys doing? Again, Bob, thanks for the 60, man. It means a lot. We will have another pay for pain in a month to month and a half, and whew, it's exciting. Because with how, I don't mean to say, like, have it sound this way, but with how profitable pay for pain was, I didn't think I'd be able to make Bloodwing's deadline of doing moving in by like mid-May, but now I might actually have a shot. I still have to file my taxes though, and there might be some more hidden fees off of that, but otherwise, you know, we'll see how that goes. And yes, Black, we had it yesterday, but we'll have another one sometime mid to late April, and I'll do some more advertising for that one as well. So it's A-okay, buddy. It'll be with Paw Patrol, too. And by the way, we also have another Checkpoint RP with Paw Patrol this Thursday at 8 p.m. And I'm getting like 4 to 5 times the actors, so it's going to be great. But anyway, looks like they all got their stuff sorted. Huh. Why did that happen? Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? It's not a perfect science. That's annoying, because I need to figure out why certain vehicles do that. Yeah, I tested the concept last night with the spawn system, but I need to figure out why it does that. Because, yeah, if it doesn't detect the sync, it puts them in debug, so, whatever. Just something to do more testing on. But how are you all doing? There is a multi... Yeah, it was probably mass loading. I do agree with that statement. I should have made them respawn on position instead, next to the SDV, and just written a description extension to cover that. So... at least I know for next time, but it's fine. That's why we have the Zeus interface to fix debug issues. But yeah, having 12 people loading at once is probably better than having 3 people loading at once in terms of debugging stuff, but everything's underway. I mean, this was a one life, so it would have been smart to do it that way anyway with the description extension. But hey, shit happens. I make mistakes. I make plenty of mistakes. And yes, there is a multi for this one. You just have to spell multi correctly. And not spell it Molity. That would be, there you go, yeah. So it's Yanni and Outcast streaming the ground POV. After this, I have to do some admin stuff. And then I'm going to take the rest of the day off. Ah, yes, Biggie Dums. I can see why you got your name. Yeah, a bunch of tuna down here. Otherwise... operation is really simple. They have to rescue 13 hostages off of this wonderful oil rig custom comp. And I have I know I subtracted 6 syndicates, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 14. 14 times 8 would be 14, 28, 56. What's 14 times 8? Crap. I know, it would be 80 plus 32, so that would be 112. Minus 6 because there were some I had left over. So about 100 plus AI on this oil rig here. All set in some really nasty positions and whatnot. Just realized the buildings are slightly slanted. What the heck slanted them? Huh. See, here's the thing. This mission file is the mission file you get on the workshop. So, and I know for a fact in Eden when I was looking at this, it was fine. And then I locked everything off as a layer so I wouldn't interact with it. So something with the mission file slanted it. And I have no idea what. I'm gonna RC a unit and just walk around here, but that's... Huh. And something's murdering frames, too. Which, again, that's weird. Because we've already run a mission with this. So, suffice to say... What's causing that, you know? I'm going to move it all to a different part of the facility, but... Let me look around real quick and see if there's anything else that broke. Doesn't look like it, but... That means something executed in the mod set that caused all of that to slant over. Which means there was some code tied to a mod to change the building. Everything else looks fine, but... The really weird thing about all of that is... just the frame. Like... You know, we did it fine in one group, but the only difference would be that mod set. But the question is, what even caused that issue? Yeah, because something definitely slanted. So it's an issue of what, you know? I'll get rid of the smoke effect, but... I don't know, that just means there's something in our mod set that's causing weird issues, you know? I can only begin to fathom what. Otherwise, players are on the ground, they're starting to board. Let's see if they find the ladders. So Havoc's checking above. Frames are going to be a little rough, but they'll be able to, that just means they'll help take it slow. I'll delete a few more vehicles, but Everything else I kind of want to keep in play. But Anonymous Gifter, thanks for giving it to a car instead of a porn star. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna go back on the mission file when we, while we're doing debrief, and I'm gonna look at that. Because there's no reason that it should be slanted, and then I want to look back and figure out what the heck caused me to slant it. Because realistically, shouldn't have been anything to do such a thing. No, it's not. Oh, you're right. It might be the lighting effects that causing shadow problem. Yeah, that would be it. Because we know that's an issue now. So it's because it's nighttime and all the lighting effects are causing shadow issues. You're absolutely right, Camp. That's what's causing the frame loss here. Ah, that annoys me. I need to get that through my thick freaking head. That's an issue. So here, we're gonna, because there's nothing for me to Zeus, I'm actually just gonna act as a spectator here. Quack lost that one. Yeah, so you can hear him locally now. Yep, so now you got something from all the way up here firing down. But I'll do a little bit of RCing just to kind of... dynamically bring units around. Yeah, the FPS is a little rough. Your pathing's disabled, so it shouldn't run around dynamically like that. They brought him down here. Oh dear. Alright, Matt's woken back up. Some of them are woken back up all at once there. Getting stuck on this stairwell is a bit of a pain. There's a lot of shooters around that they'll have to deal with. Like I said, this is going to have to be taken very, very slow. Did someone just get teleported out of the map? Because I saw a circle. Yeah, they're all whispering, which is why I can't hear them. You're giving a sub to Kim Jong-un. Oh, that's cute. This is why I did standard medical, though. Yeah, Matt went too far up, didn't check that side. This is why, again, I gave a lot of them medical, and there's more medical to go with, and... delete bodies behind them. They also have plenty of throwables as well if they need to buy themselves a moment.
I'll try to deal with it.
Yep, so that's gonna lower my guy again. So far, so good. Az came up here on his own, though, and I believe got shot by something. Now they're shooting out some of the lights, which is actually going to help their frames, because lighting shot out is going to increase the performance. So good innovation right there. But they're dragging people down to get medical on them. I'm still slowly falling down. So Malin again, taking this slow. Making sure that he doesn't end up the same way Azariah did. And he's gonna pop him around. Yeah, these guys are fine. Lost a lot of blood. Lost a lot of blood, but everyone has 5 plus 2 or 3, so 7 or 8 blood bags total. And then there's spare medical down in the SDV.
Got the move.
He's lost a fatal amount of blood.
Never mind.
Dragging us down as well.
Oh. Skelly just DC'd. I didn't see him die. Did he get teleported out of the map, or...? Because I did see someone flash away. Malin pushed in, he got hit. Again, the entry point's the toughest part. I gotta swim back up. So at least I don't, well, I won't drown because I have the scuba equipment with him. Okay, let's, at least they're memeing around in the direct chat. You fell all the way down, Skelly? Ouch. Yeah, again, this bottleneck's the toughest part out of the entire AO. But they're learning. They shot out some of the lights.
That ain't well.
So they dragged Az down. Yeah, it doesn't help that someone did kind of run up as well and start triggering all the side AI on that flank over there, so... Gotta be methodical with this, because if you're not, it's gonna be difficult. But they're getting through for the most part. As long as they keep shooting out the lights and working with the darkness. Ah, that's where you fell, Skelly. I see his body now. Yeah, Yanni running up on his own again isn't really gonna do anyone any favors there. He just dropped someone that was far off right there. Shoot out the lights, use your night vision to the best of your ability. That's how you're going to succeed in this one. But it's because it's dark, it's also framey because of all the shadow effects of the lighting. So the more lights they shoot out, the better their frames are going to get. So it's just something I completely forgot about because I've only recently learned that, you know, having too many shadows on the server actually will murder the server's performance. So we got these two guys running up. You don't want them to run too far up because otherwise they're going to end up getting wiped over. Alright, just making sure that's all set. I don't want to accidentally drag glitch those guys, but just to make sure that no one gets set as careless hold fire and whatnot. And the AR is set to just casually do 360s because it's only their pathing that's disabled.
Most contacts are up high, as I'm sure you could guess from
They're on whisper on radios, though.
The group go that way, behind there. So we.
It's going to be worrisome is if they break apart too much, and then they run into a nasty. Yeah, so Andrews are going down there, for example. So I blew one away, but didn't get the other with that spray. But I hear the footsteps, so I'll work with it. This is training, so it's all about if one group pushes up a little too far, we try to bounce them back. Yeah, XM25 with the camera that's tied to your HUD, right? So you, Ghost Recon Advanced Warfare 2 style, just put the gun over the cover around the wall and pull the trigger and maneuver it. God, I loved that feature in Ghost Recon, man. Saved my ass so many times on some of those tougher scenarios. I'd love for someone in Arma to code something like that. Back away. Any station on this net, this is high. Message over.
Send.
Be advised, we're detecting some structural instability on the southwestern side. Break. It's quite possible the pirates might have detonated something. Be aware the southwestern side of the oil rig might not be structurally sound, so try to stay away from it if you can. Over.
Roger. On which side?
Because again, I'm going to look into why that's slanted. Because it's not supposed to be slanted. Otherwise, let's go back and looking from their POVs here.
I got the guy that shot you, but I got hit for it.
So yeah, there could be targets all the way up multiple floors here. That far keyhole right there you see could also have a target. Could be guys right above him as well. So, I mean, right there, there's a guy. You see some bodies of some other units, though.
Okay.
You got that 50 cal right there.
Negative, these are all locked.
Yeah, right up there, for example, more keyholes. So you have to be very slow and very methodical when you push. Because there's going to be hostiles everywhere. I think he's firing at the guy behind me. And they're now looking back and trying to shoot up on him. Camera bolts are possible in Arma. You can actually, there is a way to trace the shots you give in Arma 3.
Be advised, hostages spotted west side. Hostages spotted west side, out in the open.
Yeah, so this was the original group that I had up there, but because it decided to go slanted, I had to adjust it. How are these guys doing? Andrewza was able to be medic back up. Adriano is on his own, but he's pulling back. Yeah, so that guy's not gonna have an angle on him. Unless they go up a few floors. Otherwise, Havoc ran up on his own and got downed. Matt's being medicked up as they're now trying to look up to see if there's anything engaging them from a funky angle. And they don't know yet that there's an auto... Oh, that might have been what got Havoc, actually. Was that auto rifleman right there. So I gotta wonder what's causing that keyhole right there. Oh, it might be these guys all the way right here, actually.
Team 2 moving Hemet with a 5th wheel. Okay, I found possibly another alternative way to get up.
Yeah, so thinking about using the vehicles to climb around, which actually isn't a bad call. But I don't think these guys know that Havoc's downed right here. That means Havoc ran up without telling anyone, so he's probably going to bleed out, unfortunately. And we'll have our second KIA of this scenario. Let's see, let's delete all the bodies that they have gone through. They have Undead going up that same direction. Might run into the same exact target, though.
Watch it, there's a guy keyholing over here.
Yep, Undead continues to go up, and he just gets shot again. Possibly by this guy all the way over here. Now, there's 2 down at that area. But I do like Outcast thinking with this flank around.
Yeah, I'm tossing a smoke. Hopefully it'll conceal Havoc. Tossing a smoke, hopefully it'll conceal...
I think Undead just woke back up.
Havoc. Team 2 team lead is down. Roger.
Yeah, so I think this guy's firing at Outcast. He just gets headshotted. Yeah, so he was just firing at those guys moving around back there. Mox just tried to make a pass around, but he got taken out. Again, it's because the teams are starting to separate, and they're getting picked off. Undead now has Havoc and is trying to move him down the stairwell.
Team 2 is over by the southwest side, by the Hemet. We got... looks like I'm the only surviving member right now.
There goes Undead.
Never mind.
Or no, that was Havoc.
2 down.
Nope, the AR is set to the standard
How do I get to you?
90, 35, 50, 50. That is my standard for any Zeus op I do for any community.
Where's your other guy? I see 2 of you up, actually.
That team shouldn't be going off on its own. These guys need to be sticking together like what they were doing on the stairwell. That's how they were able to... Well, they still had a KIA, but... You know, at least they had enough to deal with both the KIAs and keep moving. So Undead, you know, still getting shot at. There's a lot of angles. That's why you need everyone to stick together to keep up on all these angles.
Hey, Team 2, can you guys move with us? We're gonna go just back up to the Team 1. This seems really dangerous.
We're not able to move at the moment. We got 1 critical, and then the other guy went down. I don't know where he is.
These guys found a different way to move up here using that staircase. So they're working on Mox. Undead has gone low.
Send in go Team 6 now.
Rig is not OSHA safe.
The rig is not OSHA safe. Yeah, I think I agree with you there. Sorry you got kicked in the butt, man.
Team 1, are you?
You gotta be slow with these, otherwise the keyholes will get you. But thanks for the 6 months. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you enjoyed this one. It's a pretty cool concept.
The northeastern red and white buildings right now.
So now they got Malin. He just leaned out and did some shots.
Southwestern side. I think we should just stay together, guys. We're not doing well.
Good, so they're adapting now, knowing that splitting apart is not the best idea.
Us over here, we're kind of. Oh fuck! Hold on.
I don't think that's the best call to hear. Oh, it's just us right here. We're kind of. Oh fuck! Hold on. What does that mean? That scares me. Oh, Audrey Hotto got shot and is now above them. Yeah, he got shot by that guy, and now that guy is trying to do some keyholes, but they fired back. Malin, I think, just came around. Nope. But he knows that auto rifle guy's right there, so Az is gonna try to come around. Drops him, but that guy far is now shooting. Alright, so to join them, I'm gonna have to run through this building and get up that stairwell and go around. Yeah, the OSHA book's on fire to the northeast where that oil is burning off the side. I'll see. He's receiving blood, so he'll wake up soon.
That entire northwest section around that fucking park, open yourself up on your west and very wide.
So I think they just dropped those two guys up there.
Okay, team 2 is all up.
Yeah, here's one of them. Literally, that keyhole is so nasty. So he's going prone to try to go under, but he eventually finds him and drops him. So they're popping smokes right here, but again, these keyholes are just nasty. Undead's down. He was on his own, though. I don't know if anyone's going to go back and check on him. So I think Mox is going to jump down and get to him to do medical. There's no C-tab on these guys either, so they have to keep with their battle buddies. Have they found Fluffers yet? Fluffers is all the way... Where'd I put him in here? Oh, yeah, tippy top. At least I thought. Yeah, no, here he is. All right, yeah. So he's tucked away. He's watching the chaos from above.
This team 1, 2 times down. Northeastern redwood building. A bit fucked over here.
So they're shooting at targets above on that lighthouse, for example, that's trying to hit them.
2 will shift over to you once we get our guy up.
And there's also another guy right here, but that's out of his sight line.
Team 1, I just took out the 249 gunner that was gunning you down.
Hey, firm.
So that's these guys.
Hey, Team 1, was that you with the grenade?
Negative.
Team 3.
Please hold the grenade. You're coming pretty close to Team 2.
It's above you.
Yeah, I'm taking fragmentation.
Yeah, and then I put some of the medics in these little pipe areas that you can climb up to off the sides. They're guarding the ladders specifically.
Hey, Team 1, you still need assistance?
They just haven't noticed from what angle yet.
Stein 1 should be getting up shortly.
Copy, moving over to the northeast side. We're taking the ground floor.
Yeah, I mean, after I figure out what caused this to break, but I'm just making sure it's not causing any AI to shoot through anything. But it's not. Malin overextend, he's getting shot at by that guy over there. And there's also one guy right there that's shooting at him. You can see the muzzle flashes. But yeah, these three guys over on the side aren't really doing anyone any favors. And now Adriano, he was brought up, but now he's got to work on Andruza and Yanni. Because they were picked off from across the way by something.
Team 1, Team 2, we've made it over to the far northeast side.
Good copy. One of my guys...
The Malin just got that guy.
Northeast, topmost floor, just before roof. Need to try and get the other one off the roof.
So copy, about halfway up, there's a
Cause his body to get launched into the...
unknown on the
into the drink. Looks like these guys are coming up to, yep, so they were sent over to potentially back up this side. Now that leaves this team alone. Matt just took a headshot and that bullet pierced Matt's skull and hit Malin as well. That's that demo specialist right there. And he gets him.
Team 1, Team 2, we can hear you. Where are you at?
Northeast top floor.
Andrew's just trying to grab Yanni.
To Team 2, we should be above you.
Yeah, so we've got HVIs in that corner too.
At least 4 minutes.
He's KIA.
Yep.
Ouch.
The inventory thing's no longer a guarantee. Ace changed.
Yeah, so I'm gonna double check because Ace did update now. Even when you're unconscious, you'll get an inventory option.
Yeah, confirm KIA.
Yep, there's keyholing from the back. Yeah, some mods do have IR patches.
Team 1 and down to 2 times packs, just on a phone.
That's Az getting shot in the back by that auto rifleman. Actually, it's not him, it's the guy to his right, because that guy's too far back to fire.
Team 3, how you doing?
We're just getting one shot, but I'm trying to move forward at this point. We're getting our guys up.
Solid copy, we're moving with Team 1 at the time.
Yeah, it was the guy on the right. Again, this AO's all about dealing with keyholes and a nice little showcase of why groups should not separate to be by themselves.
We're just foaming into your shack tag. Go ahead, Gus. Might as well.
Solid copy, switch to 70.
Good copy, switching 7-0.
You know, the player base, they'll still do it anyway. So I'm just deleting more bodies here. I'd say they've killed at least 50% of the AI so far, though. Let's actually watch the other group come around. Yeah, they breached in and killed the guy on that static there, so that's good. So that guy can be potentially shooting.
Team 3 has 2 down at the time. Melon's course got magged up, so I'm going to be busy for a minute.
That, I believe, is this guy up here. And there's 2 guys above them that they don't know about yet. Alright, so they dropped him. Well, the hostages, I think, are still alive, so that's good. Yeah, Yanni, at least Audrey was up, because otherwise all 3 of you would have potentially been wiped.
Team 3, Team 2, how copy?
There's about 30 to 40 of the AI left, though, so they've gotten about 60% of it done.
Team 1 folded into Team 2. They got 2 guys. We're now... I can't do math. 5 strong.
Copy. We probably should have just stuck together in this. It's making it a lot more difficult when we split off.
Yep.
If you want, we can hold position bottom floor, far north side.
JY, thanks for gifting this up to Yanni.
Solid copy.
We'll see if to get down.
We'll see if we can make our way over to you. We're specifically...
Hope you all keep enjoying the operations while playing and watching. I hope you're getting a kick out of this scenario.
Just give me a cardinal and about
Should be on the southwest side. Yeah, I didn't have a cardinal. Southwest side, very high, like almost on top floor.
Solid copy. We're gonna start working our way up from the northwest.
So Andrew's gonna get an easy drop on him.
We're gonna hold. I have 2 down. I'm just waiting for them to wake up at this point.
Solid copy. I'll...
See, if I wanted to be mean, I'd already see that guy go down and just finish him. But this isn't just a T3 op. It's also a bit of training today. So I'll be mean when I get in the helicopter, though. I gave it AA pods because I couldn't find Gao. But 762 is fair. So I think they're dealing with the guys behind them now. Yep. Andrew's up posts out. He is now getting in a 2-for-1 right there. Drops 1. Other one does a quick tack reload. And they drop him. See, at least with pushing multiple guys out and looking and finding out which one's aggroing the guy, you can just work with that. Did Mox just get killed by a grenade that they threw and it dropped down? Yeah, so they just friendly fired Mox with their own grenade that they tried to throw up. Oh, you gotta know where you're throwing them, and if you're gonna miss and they run into friendlies, it's not good. Not a good situation to be in.
Hey, we got 7 of the hostages down here on the bottom floor, northwest side.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, that total. So tapping bodies, make sure they're all dead. I'm going to adjust my character real quick. I'm going to go up to where Matt is.
No.
Alright, now they have a guy up, so now it can be fair.
Okay. Very, very close. No, very, very, very close.
What? It stayed up here! I hate you. I fucking hate this game sometimes. Hey, security. Oh, there. Oh, Aswell back out at least. Got a guy back there that can also do keyholing.
Team 2 taking
Oh dear.
spot on the northwest. We got 2 down.
They should not have separated.
Team 3 sit rep.
I 8 grenades, so I'm getting everyone back up again.
I think they got whoever was hitting them there. Because that guy doesn't have an angle unless he's on the really high areas here, but they're just hear another guy open up. So I think Az just poked out right there, and this guy just dropped him, yep. Probably these guys up here shooting at them, yep, because one of them's down, the other one's still up. Oh, Matt, don't run that way. That's where you... He's trying to find the shooter, that's why. Yeah, if I gave the players flashbangs, but I'm not going to give the AI flashbangs, so this guy's opting the bandage. Keyhole Central, that's what makes it difficult. That's why you got to go slow and stick together. So Matt finds him and drops him. I think that guy, that was the guy still in the sink. Oh well, well. Free body deleted. It's hard to tell when everything's green, you know? Yeah, it just kind of happened. Well, Yanni, that's because your team decided to go out that way and everyone else decided to go the other way. So that's... Communicate where you're going. That's all you need to do. So I'm wondering, were they trying to drop that guy or are they trying to grab, hit a guy at a different angle?
Team 3 sit rep.
Team 3 is up, yes. We're gonna move to the northern side, hopefully. Again, never mind, we're getting hammered from the north, we're going to the east.
I think they're getting shot at by these guys up here, because you can still see part of that area.
Team 2 is now halfway up on the northwest side. Actually, it looks like we're on the top floor. We got the scaffolding above us. Nope, correction, halfway.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go do that helicopter soon. Yep, here's this machine gunner firing. Undead just got keyholed from the left. Alright. Oh, shoot, they got him. Well, that's fine. Look at me. I am the pilot now. What? What? No, 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 no.
Is that you guys? Team 3 sit rep. Team 3, how copy?
Hey, he shot at me first!
I'm back up.
Copy. What's the deal with that little bird?
Not us. Is that you?
Negative. We're still halfway up.
Okay, so it's probably enemy. Shoot it.
Little bird on the oil rig is OP. Wet work from Call of Duty 4 begs to differ. Well, maybe don't engage a little bird by yourself. You know? Maybe don't be by yourself, see a little bird and go, ooh, I'm gonna shoot it down. You know? Maybe? Am I the bad guy here? Of course, but, you know, have a little bit of common sense. Or don't. I don't know. I'm always the bad guy. Ow.
Team 2, mass Kaz. We're working on getting people up.
I can't see where I'm going. I had a feeling I overcorrected that too hard. Hey, I played it realistically. I put the light on. They shot me. I panicked. And I overcorrected. I saw the altitude drop too. That's why I tried to correct it last second. It was Audrey Hotto that shot it. Of course it was Audrey Hotto. One of the new guys that doesn't know it's not always the best idea to openly engage. No, I didn't want to. If I gave the pilot NVGs, that would be a lot more broken.
All rigs a Q touch.
Because then I could just see them and tap them easily. But no, the whole point of that was I'm using the lighting of the oil rig, and they were already shooting out some of the lighting, so if they continued to shoot stuff, I wouldn't have been able to see shit. That's the whole point. Ice, I don't want to, though, because it's hard for me to then teach my brain, alright, don't use what you just learned against the players.
Hey, whatever team's on the stairs right now, look south and you should see me.
Hey, look south, you might be able to see friendlies.
Wrong nut.
I mean, if I wanted them dead, I would have done the SOCOM little bird and gotten the GAU-19s with the 12.7 anti-material rotary cannons instead of the 7.62 134s, you know? It's just all about slow, methodical clearing. And not separating, but... well, I guess they didn't get that memo.
Hey, Team 3, we got reports of fire coming in from the radio tower. You got eyes on that?
I stick my head out, I'm like, what's that? And he just shot in the face immediately.
Team 3, how copy?
Team 3 has eyes on a bunch of hostages on the east building.
Solid copy. You got eyes on that radio tower?
They booped my Snoop.
Yeah, Fluffers is at the top of it.
Fluffers, okay. Do you see any hostiles up there, or does Fluffers have a gun?
No. Well, I don't think Fluffers, I don't know, I can just see a rabbit.
That's why I didn't arm them, because I figured they might, because I'm training them to look up and everywhere. If I arm Fluffers, they're gonna think he's a hostile. No, he's a civilian, he's unarmed. Therefore, don't shoot him. See? Logic. Obviously. Wolves, if I gave the AI flashlights, this would be 20 times laggier because of all the lighting shadows. That's why the lag was already kind of meh. I mean, what do we got right now? Yeah, we're still at about 20 frames. Again, it's not the AI, it's literally just the shadow effects of all the lighting. Because we ran this for the 506 with a similar sized player base of about, what was it? I think it was 11 or 12 in that op, and in this one it was about 12 to 14. No, It was 12, so 11. So yeah, same size player base. Just laggier because that op I did at day, this one's at night, and this one has to accommodate for all the shadow effects and shit. And we already know that that's a thing because of what happened in the Vietnam op when they started dropping flares and it just murdered the server. And also during not Iceberg, Granite's Tunnel op, same thing happened. The map Sangan, I do not. I don't recognize the name though. Is that a new one? Go home, GI. Go home. Classic. Yeah, I mean, Wolves, even I didn't remember. If I knew there was a shadow problem, I would have done it a slightly brighter, or I would have just done this day. I thought night would be better for the testing, though. Or training. Sangan's an old Arma 2 map? Got it. Never touched it.
Team 2's made it to the top. We're on the northwest side. Where are you guys at so I can push to you?
I think Az just traded.
Team 3, how copy?
See, now I'm looking for something to RC to actually send there and just wipe that group, because they're,
Team 3, how copy?
they have not learned. Oh, I do have this guy. Oh yeah, night ops with like a good amount of tracers are really cool. But they can't be urban with so much lights, because otherwise you're screwed. That team has been mass-cast so many times with one guy left, so I'm cleaning it up. I'm sorry, but they had every opportunity to call for backup or pull back after they got everyone up to rejoin the main group. They did not, so I'm wrapping it up. They might still wake back up, but that's a reminder. It's fair. Yep, I don't think Mountain's gonna wake up for that one. It's been exclusive for certain map packs you have to use? That's weird. Or that had issues, got it. So maybe this team will run into him. Maybe not. He's sleeping, yeah, exactly. I'm a ninja. It's only his legs.
Actually, I'm nowhere near as bad as I should be on there, right?
Yeah, it's only his leg. What Batman video? Drop down behind the player face. No, what you do is you have a melee mod, like the new melee framework. Jump down behind them with a freaking Gladius with no fall damage. And then you say the line. Omae wa mon shinderu. Nani? And then you stab the shit out of him. Huh, doors aren't locked for me. He's up high. Oh, hey look, they found him. Let's see how they're doing. A lot of blood, but he was fully patched up. Fatal amount. Large amount. So I think Malon's gonna get killed there because I mag dumped him with a burst. Wasn't directed at him. Yep, there he goes. Yeah, so it's this one auto rifleman right here. And then I think that's it, actually. Oh, I have another guy over here. He'll engage them when they get to that position. So I'm actually going to pull this guy back, and I'm going to have him overwatch the helipad. Little meta that I know they're going to escape with that route, but again, it's... Oh, no. Woo! Buddy! Whoa there, champ! No, you're not jumping ship yet. That's for later, you silly goober. All right. Now we wait for them to get all the HVIs up there. Rename this off the Amish experience.
If Mount's food, I'll just take his ammo, he's not going to need it.
Yeah.
He just got keyholed and shot in the head. Nope, right in the torso. So the reason they're going down so easily is because the rebreathers aren't plate carriers. They're just equipment for recycling oxygen. So yeah, look at this guy's keyhole. Right there is how he got him. But I want to pull him back because I want to cover this helipad. And so they're flashing up here, but they already picked everyone off.
What do we do with the hostages? Do we just leave them here?
I told you all what to do with them. You move them to the helipad. Call for extract. Did I not? No, I did. Making me doubt myself. So there's Moxwagon back up. I did? Alright. Yeah, I can use grenade launchers. I just, they only use them during certain instances. So either everyone, like if they kill all the AI, I'll index it automatically. But otherwise, still play for the objective. Jeez, what's that? It's that elegance of the our scene and just doing a little bit of voice lines. Always gets the players. So the next thing they should do, now that they have both groups of hostages secured, is go to the helipad and secure that. And then once that's secure, start moving the hostages. But I'll index it before that happens because that'll be all the AI dead. The question just becomes, are they paying attention? Or were they paying attention when I gave them that brief?
Do you want to cover me and I'll climb up?
Yeah, I'm done with that as well.
The hell is Az running up for? You gotta work for it, guys. Is my buddy okay? Oh, I think he found Matt. Okay, he won. Cool. Medical. Medical. Why can't I get back in the Zeus? And oh, right, because medical. Hey, what are we breaching? I missed! I missed point blank! Oh my god. That's why you don't run up there on your own. You're so lucky that I'm a shit shot. The stormtrooper. Oh my god. I cannot believe I missed point blank, though. Like, yeah, plot armor, literally. Classic wee-woo. Hey, that's the fun about not actually aiming down the sights. Like, you don't know where your bullets are going to go. You might be able to nail the guy 300 meters out, or you're not going to hit the guy that's point blank in front of you. XCOM physics. Probability mechanics. All forces is high. All targets have been eliminated on the oil platform. Stand by, friend X. Over.
Copy, good copy all.
No, wait, there's a third. Never mind. I'm just gonna say it. Debrief. I mean, it is me. What's that? You never know. There were 4 KIA. Right, no. Yeah, Skelly, Havoc Dan, Malin. Who's the 4th?
Casualties 2 times Malin.
No, 3, because...
4.
No, casualties were 2 times Malin apparently on my end.
Yes.
But yeah, I think it was me, Havoc, Malin, and Skelly that got fucked eventually.
I do think
So-
that we need to run this again down the line.
Yes.
not soon,
In another
to
few
run this
weeks,
again.
but
I enjoyed this.
you guys need to stop separating. Matt, Malin, and Azariah, I could have wiped you guys so many times because you were like right above you, right below you were like 1 or 2 dudes. And for the sake of this, it was a training, so I wasn't trying to be super malicious till the very end. But I could have just had you all wiped. And I finally just decided to with one guy I had nearby because you had so many opportunities to fall back and regroup after you got everyone up, and you continued pushing, and I booped you. Adriano, what have you learned?
Enhanced movement went and fucked me and got Jansky killed when I was vaulting from building to building. So that was an oops.
All right, that wasn't the oops I was talking about. The oops I was going to mention was when you decided by yourself to start shooting at a little bird with guns in light.
Yes, that was an oops.
That was a definite oops. By yourself, especially. He didn't win. Someone else, I won that fight. Someone else later then shot me because I went to the dark side and I couldn't see shit, and then 3 people opened up on me at once, which is the right way to do it. But don't make yourself a target, especially when you're by yourself.
It was completely the wrong choice I read earlier. The only reason even was there was I swore one of the guys in the left had a rocket launcher, and I was running for it while you were there, and I ended up pulling back, and at that stage already lined up on me, so I engaged, but I should have gone into cover.
That's fair.
But yeah.
But otherwise, I apologize that it was so laggy. I forgot when you put stuff at night with a bunch of lighting effects, the shadows kill the server. That happened in Granite Top, that happened in my multi-community op, and it happened here, so I just need to frickin' hard code that in my head, but...
Like, there was a couple, like, 1 or 2 instances of units shooting through floors, but...
Yeah, so that was because...
It was on our end, dude. Like, it was fine.
Alright.
Yeah,
It was fine on our end.
Thanks for reminding me, because I need to go check out why the fucking buildings on the southwestern side decided to shift, because that mission file is literally copied from the actual mission template. So I have no idea why it did that, but
so on that
I'll give you an answer.
side, one building was tilted.
It was...
That didn't impact our ability to climb up. It was if the building was never tilted. So it was only a visual. By the way, WhatsApp just sent me an image of Frost chatting pure shit about me in stream, so I'm gonna go and take his head off.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it was a good training side. People made mistakes. People learn from mistakes. People.
I'll talk shit about you as So.
Yeah.
Keep it off my stream, please.
Out the channel, Frost. Go away. Go away. Yeah, it was a good up. People learned stuff.
Alright.
It wasn't laggy, Liru, at all.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it
I
wasn't
haven't
that
really
laggy,
learned
at least not for us. I'm glad I
It
managed
lagged
to
for
save.
you. It lagged for you because you're in the Zeus interface, so you are seeing everything, even stuff that's like nowhere near us. You're
Even
still
clutter.
rendering it.
Yeah, you see everything,
Yeah,
including bandage clutter.
Yeah.
That's fair. Alright,
So you didn't see all that stuff that you were seeing, so
Okay.
that's why it lagged for you.
I am going to put a feedback. Actually, I already put the feedback thing up in the main channel, so feel free to go there, because I have to run errands and do some other stuff. But yeah, no, in the scenario, they're not slanted. So something in the mod set ran scripts on these buildings, which caused them to slant. You guys remember the Taviana map?
Yeah.
The building runs a script that copies itself, which makes it partially unplayable because the map dev is very protective of his work. But it's something has these buildings assigned to run scripts on it, which is why they got slanted, because that was them slanting to align themselves with the ocean. So I don't know. It's weird.
I think a lot of the we did get clowned a lot by the AI. I think part of it was the whole nighttime with the shadow thing, because that made it so hard to even spot them.
Yeah.
Like, if it was like dawn or dusk, that would be a lot more.
I will also say this though, when you guys shot out the lights, the AI didn't see you until you fired.
Yeah.
Did anyone else notice that?
No, they shot me several times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once they opened up and like when muzzle flash came out, they used that as the light source and they acquired us.
Yeah.
That's just how the AI is.
90% of the time that I got knocked, and we shot all the lights out.
I was annoyed that smoke was literally useless because there was keyhole from like retarded angles.
That was the whole point of this training, though. It's to take it slow and stay together. So.
No, I was trying to like get people, and it's like, okay, I smoked the entire area, go up top there, and it's like, wow, these guys are sniping me because obviously the tiny ass keyhole that they're seeing me from.
Like the reason why I suggested this to be ran was like a lot of us like combined have enough experience that we can clear most towns quite easily. This is a different challenge that none of us really know how to take on this sort of
Ace
challenge.
nerfed fall damage like 3 updates back.
Just to see if we can progress any better, quote unquote.
I think ever since New Medical, actually.
Like how we're doing.
Next time, let's do it. Let's switch that though. So
I won't use this same one again. I'm going to use a different one because I got multiple different ones used.
Make it be like the Russians, and we have like the AK-9 9.3 millimeter.
Sure.
But yeah, no, this was some really.
All right, I'm gonna wrap this up here because I again have to go do admin work. So thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Let's actually let's see if there's anyone cool to raid on Twitch real quick. I owe Drum a few raids. Let me check if he's streaming. He is not, so let's find someone. Arma 3, preferably a Zeus. That doesn't work with a community I dislike. Oh god, that's my voice because he's hosting me. Alright, so many people playing Arma Life, Cool. All right, there's one right there. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Oh, wait, hold on. The command has to run. Oh, there's 40k assets on there. Cool. See you guys later.